hundreds of thousands of immigrants pursued their dreams for virgin land, riches, or a new life. But unlike the romanticized image often depicted in Western novels and movies, the journey, for most travelers, meant sacrifice, hard work, and even loathing. Some never lived to see Oregon and California, but most hardy souls got through. Their diaries and journals, written along the trail, reflect the spirit, hopes, and sorrows that were all part of this epic program.
Dear Diary, in the winter of 1846, our neighbor began talking of moving to the new country. Oh, my husband was carried away with the idea too. I said, oh, let us not go. But we sold our home, and what we could not sell, we gave away. And on the 7th day of May, we joined the camp for the West. Mary A. Jones, 1846.
This is John Minter, 1844. On the trail, we had a beautiful camp on the bank of the Lemon. Both weather and scene were delightful. The moon, I think, must have been near the full. At all events, we leveled off a space and one man played the fiddle, and we danced into the night.
Dear Diary, the plain fact of the matter is, we have no time for sociability. From the time we get up in the morning, it is hurry-scurry to get breakfast and put away the things that had to be necessarily pulled out last night. Helen Carpenter, 1856.
This is Maria Schroed, 1870. The children are playing on the green grass, some running races, some riding each other. Then you hear the joyous laugh from every little foot. Oh, if we could all enjoy the trip as well as the children do, how happy the time may pass away.
July 1852. Asked where they were burying a man. Scarce a day that someone was left on these plains. Often as I passed the fresh-made graves, I glanced at the sideboards of the wagons, not knowing how soon they would serve as a coffin for one of us. Lodiza Frazell, 1852.
And there was with in the dealing, farewell, farewell, my dear friend Joe, farewell, my heart.
1852, John Clark. One woman and 2 men lay dead on the grass, and some more ready to die of cholera, measles, and smallpox. Women and children crying, some hunting for medicine, none to be found.
June 1860. Ezra Meeker here. The dust was intolerable. The rise so thick that at times the lead team of oxen could not be seen from the wagon. Then again, the steady flow of wind would hurl the dust and sand with force enough to sting the face and hands.
Dear Diary, the sight of the prairie fire was magnificent and grand beyond description. It came rushing, roaring, and crackling on its wild, mad, impetuous, irresistible fury. Daniel Geldix, 1849.
This is Amelia Knight, May 17th, 1853. We had a dreadful storm of rain and hail last night, and very sharp lightning. We could have no tents pitched. All had to crowd into the wagons and sleep in wet beds with their wet clothes on, without sleep.
W. McBride, 1850. Our company was much alarmed last night by a herd of buffalo rushing by our encampment. These huge creatures came booming along, with their eyes rolling and fiery. They looked like a most noble and formidable enemy.
The Rocky Mountains are rightly named
You can gaze on the Sweetwater's passage through the mountains without feelings of the lightest emotions. It's grand. It's sublime. You must be brainless that can see this unmoved. John Edmund Banks, 1849.
Dear Diary, hope sprang exultant, for that day we were to cross the highest ridge, view the promised land, and begin our descent into warmth and safety. California, land of sunny skies. That was my first look into your smiling face. Sarah Royce, 1849.